Hey guys, what's going on? Lucky here. So, I have the Chevelle up on the lift. As you recall, or may not recall, last time I drove it, I broke the front shock right here. It's coming up a little bit short. There's a disgusting oil everywhere, which is not good. Some cobwebs, which is not good. Thing's filthy. I've done power tour with the thing twice. I've been to the racetrack countless times. Drive the car everywhere. Drove it to Vegas for LS Fest West, and noticed that roughly, I'd have to say 100 miles an hour or so, there was a crazy shimmy, and I thought it was the rear end. I thought it was the drive shaft. It ends up the overdrive gears on the transmission like to loosen up on that shaft, and when they do, they chatter. And when that happens, it is a recipe for disaster. So the transmission's out. I sent it over to the transmission place that does a Magnum conversions. This is a pretty cool hookup. It is Rockland Standard. They're actually in New York, but they have a hookup for shipping, and they're turning it into the Transilla, which will be a Magnum 6-speed, bigger gear, take you more horsepower, won't break you so much. I then after that problem solved, the only other problem would be the suspension, which this is pretty much old stuff. This was I bought it in a box when I bought the car. It's from a different manufacturer, and there were some weak spots. Some things were coming apart. So when you break your car, you tend to find out who your friends are. And I will tell you right now, I have friends at Ride Tech. Are you kidding me? That's their new level 3 with remote reservoir, coilovers all the way around, sway bars, upper and lower control arms, pretty much everything necessary to put the full level 3 kit on my car. So that is in the mix to occur probably next week. Taking the whole car apart, I'm going to change some stuff on the floor. I'm going to re-insulate everything, seal it all real well. I think a little bit of Tony is rubbing off on me. I actually have an extra set of brake calipers I'm going to put on the rear end, I think, just in case I want to get around the corner really fast. And then, what was the other thing? Oh, well, that's right. The exhaust on this is 2.5. So I'm going to do some motor modifications. It's going to want to breathe a little bit more. And once again, you find out who your friends are. Bam. That's right. Hooker hooked me up with Black Hawk full length headers, long tube stainless headers, and a full 3-inch exhaust system. Also sent me over a Crossmember that fits right around the exhaust. Holly owns Earl's. Earl sent me some Kevlar fuel line, which is pretty cool. All the fittings to put it all together. Some motor mount plates if necessary. That's all the hardware for the Crossmember. So yeah, I definitely came up. So everything on my car I bought and paid for, and so I'll probably be liquidating all that stuff on Craigslist or something. But I am pretty stoked to start working on this thing probably next week. It won't be this week. I wish it was last week, but we just finished an episode of Hot Rod Garage where Tony, in his twisted, warped genius, came up with a crazy idea. We put it all together, took it up to Mulholland Highway, and beat the heck out of it. So that's what's going on with the Chevelle. What else has changed? Anything else has changed? I don't think so. Oh, there's my Glass Tech hood. I've got a bunch of them up there. I literally probably have a fiberglass hood and even a metal hood from all kinds of different manufacturers, all for Chevelle. There's a Camaro one up there and a 69 Chevelle, I think, and 366 Chevelle hoods right there. If you know anybody that wants one, hit me up on Instagram. And called up Glass Tech, and they make this one. The edges are really nice and radiused. Everything's pretty clean. It fits really well. So I'm pretty happy to have that. Worth every dime. So that's it. It's in the mix. See you guys.